Good morning everyone, welcome to my channel. It is the 7th of September today. Welcome. I have been sitting with Metatron and I've got some notes of, there's so much coming through this morning that I needed to write it down. That's just sage burning that you can see, so don't be alarmed. Just saging the space. So what's coming up today? It is about releasing and healing. These are the times that we're in, so we're just clearing up, as I said yesterday, on the energy of August, late August. So we are processing and aligning to old patterns, limitations, beliefs. So those things are going to be coming up, those old wounds that you were working through in late August. So they're still coming up for you to process through the body, through the mind, maybe do some more clearing work on. And obviously we've got the full moon in Pisces at the end of the week. Trust that everything is coming together, because as humans we like to see evidence, don't we? And we get impatient, especially when we've done a lot of work, which is what I was talking about yesterday. So it feels quite relevant that Metatron's come through with this message today to say trust in the process. Trust in the process, and yes, old wounds are coming to the surface. The information that you need will come to you in meditation. He was very clear about that. And that we have choices. So we are responsible for ourselves. We are in control of ourselves, our thoughts. All that is creating our reality. So we have choices, and those choices can change on a daily basis, or even a minute basis, can't they? But it's all this energy that we're in today is about self-responsibility. So taking responsibility for yourself, not others, but yourself. Take a moment to think about what your next steps are. What is it that you want to manifest next? And coming into the heart, coming out of the head into the heart, so that you connect with your heart, so that you get those soul messages rather than that ego mind stepping in and guiding you. So it is about your next steps, but connecting to your heart before you take that leap of faith, that jump into the new, the next process. Also, I want to mention solar flares. There's a lot of solar flares coming in at the moment that are giving people headaches, aches and pains. I'm experiencing it myself. So just be aware of that. Try and drink a lot of water and keep grounded. When I was in meditation this morning, I got given the energy of bronze, which obviously connects into Amanda Ellis's Earth Star Chakra spray. Sandalphon. So call in Sandalphon, ask him to keep you connected to your rightful place with your Earth Star chakra below your feet, and ask him to put a lovely cloak of protection around you, bronzy golden light. So that's what came through. The deck that I was guided to pull from is the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. The astrology today is the sun is directly illuminating cosmic rays towards Earth, helping us to process, again, which is what I just said, any lingering patterns or limitations or wounds that you've been working on letting go and transmuting over the last few weeks. So it ties in with what I've said, which is good. I've just read that. So that's the 8th of September. Right, so let's see what cards we're going to get, Metatron. What guidance have you got for the 7th of September? Is it the 7th today or the 8th? Oh, sorry, it's the 8th. Am I a day behind? Anyway, the 8th, sorry. 8th of September. Okay. What message have you got for us, Metatron, today? So just being aware of those thoughts, being aware of what's coming up, what emotions are coming up, what old wounds are coming up. Write them down and come back to them. Let's see, what card does he want to give us? Guidance, Metatron, please. Okay, right, we've got we've got 3 cards. Ah, perfect. So we have gratitude. So being grateful for everything we already have will bring in more of the same, or more you know, a higher vibrational stuff, abundance, and that doesn't just mean money, it means in all areas of your life. So your relationships will improve, your connection to self, and money, happiness, joy. How do we get gratitude? Is we do our gratitude journal. So we write down things that we're grateful for, and they can be big things or they can be really small things. So today is about gratitude, really reflecting on what we already have and what we want to bring in and how we're trying to do that. You know, are we high vibe or are we a bit low? Tweaking our vibration. The next card is boundaries, which I've been banging on about for the last week or so. Looking at our boundaries, looking where we're giving our power away, where people are taking advantage. Remember, yesterday's video was about giving and receiving in equal measures. So making sure our relationships are balanced, that we're not over giving or overtaking. I don't mean that as overtaking, but, you know, taking from another too much and not giving. That has to be balanced. Boundaries are about what you will allow into your life and what you won't. So it is a line in the sand, if you like. It enables us to feel safe, and it also enables others to know what we will and won't tolerate in our lives or accept in our lives. So boundaries are really important, but it's also knowing when to step back, and I've been talking about that a lot this week. When we cannot help another because they do not want to be helped. People have to help themselves to a certain degree. If you're having conversations in a relationship that you're not being heard in for whatever reason, or if you're in a controlling relationship, it's getting to that point of knowing when to walk away or try a different approach. Metatron's saying trying a different approach. So all this is about boundaries, okay? Knowing when you can't help another anymore because you've exhausted all avenues, or where you're not being emotionally fed by yourself or by another, okay? So we got gratitude and boundaries. Then we got self-reflection, which is beautiful. Look at that mirror. They're mirroring back to you. Is your head above water? Is it underneath? Reflection. Look at that beautiful moon. What is it that you need to let go of now? What is no longer serving you? What are you no longer prepared to put up with and accept in your life? What habits, wounds are you wanting to work through? What emotions are coming up that you may need space to heal? Someone to hold that space and to mirror back to you? That's the work I do, not only for myself, but for others. And remembering that when we're triggered, there is something within us. It's mirroring back. So self-reflection, it's reflecting back on how far we've come this year, reflecting back on August, what we've been working on. Is there still threads there? Is there still another layer to heal? And someone asked me on email, actually, how do we know when we've healed something? The best, one Metatron will always send you lessons or situations for you to react, or not react, respond in a different way. But also when something doesn't trigger you anymore, you know you've healed it. So if a person in your life has been very triggering, or a situation has been very triggering, and you've been doing the work on it, and now when it steps in again, when that first person contacts you or a situation comes up again, it could be the same situation, you completely don't react. You come from a complete unconditional love in that moment, and then you know you've healed it. And you may find that you've healed that layer, and then about 3 weeks later or a month later or even longer than that, you get triggered again. You think, oh, bugger it, I thought I'd healed that. It's just another layer coming to the surface. You may well have had to clear other wounds, other thought forms before that final layer came up. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. We're doing gratitude work. We're doing boundaries, looking at our boundaries again. Remember, they can be changed daily. They don't have to be cast in stone. Some will be. But you always have choice. Remember what Metatron said to me in meditation this morning. We have choices and we're responsible. Today's about self-responsibility. So it's thanking the universe for what we have, setting boundaries so we feel safe, and taking a look back. And maybe even reflecting will give you the information you need to put these boundaries in place so that you can move forward. So that's the message today, guys. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.